What's happening, fishing friends? Welcome to another episode. Got to run some errands. We're going to do kind of a vlog talking day in the life of Debo type thing. I've never done something like this, and I've had people asking for it. So right now I have to go out and get some stuff sent back through the mail. A rod that got broke, and then of course, Michael, your reel, and I got a few extra things coming back to you. Thank you, sir, for letting me borrow that. But let's get in and get the old post office stuff done. All right, we're done at the post office. Packages sent, new packages secured. Let's not hit this semi and go get some coffee.
Thanks for choosing Dunkin'. What are you drinking?
Hey, can I get 2 large iced macchiatos?
And then skim milk.
You got it.
Is that all for you today?
That'll do it. Oh yeah. All right, fishing friends, back home, we're gonna take a look at all the stuff that I got from subscribers. Got some cool lures, some different lures. Already opened them up and looked at a few, but the first thing we're gonna look at is kind of ironic because that big box that I had in the truck I was sending back, that was actually a combo from Cabela's. My birthday was a couple weeks ago. Go figure, I got a few gift cards for Bass Pro Cabela's, and I got a combo that a lot of people have been asking about. The reel specifically, the Abu Garcia Zada reel. Now, this is not the Zada, but this is the exact same thing, and kind of a funny story about it. I was looking at the Zada and I was on the fence about it. I'm like, I don't get it. It's got like 4.8, 4.7 out of 5 stars on all these places, but it's a graphite framed reel. Anyway, more into that. So I finally said, you know what, to heck with it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do a review for all of you and see how good it is. But I couldn't find the reel on Cabela's or Bass Pro, so I got this. This is the Abu Garcia Roxanni combo. And this happens to be the exact same reel, the exact same rod and reel in a different color. The Roxanni happens to be an exclusive for Bass Pro and Cabela's. So, if you've seen the Abu Garcia Zada reel, it's like an army green, kind of that olive drab green look to it. Pretty cool look. This is in like the Desert Storm tan camo look. The combo looks pretty cool. The reel, out of the box, this one, luckily, feels good. I mean, it's actually a smooth reel if you listen to it. There's no large, what am I talking about? No loud sounds, cracks, creaks, screeches, nothing like that. It's actually a very quiet reel and it feels pretty darn smooth. Large handles and everything. I was pretty impressed with how it feels out of the box. Now, again, longevity is going to be the deal with this, with it being a graphite frame and side plates, but that's more to that later. Honestly, it feels pretty good. However, for the second time in a row, I was pretty upset because, can you see that there? That the tip is supposed to have an insert in it, as you can see there. See that gray piece in there? That's the insert. I don't know if these are ceramic or not. I'd have to look, but whatever that insert is in there, it's supposed to have one. The second time in a row, I've got a broken tip with no insert. Now, if you try to run on that metal, it might be all right, but you can see there's still a little piece of the insert left in there. That's just gonna chew line like no other. So instead of messing around with it, they were nice. I got a new one, but it's a pain to have to get stuff, ship it back. It took me multiple calls. I got dropped calls. I hate dealing with mailing rods back in the mail. It's always such a pain in the butt, but that's what you risk when you get rods in the mail. The box looked like it had been thrown off a 37-story building, and yeah, that's what happens. You throw it off 37-story building, you break the tip. So anyway, let's take this over to the table. I'm gonna do some of my own work and replace this tip. All right, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I tried doing this once before and it turned out like a Johnny Cash song. It went down in a burning ring of fire, but I think I just held it too close last time. This time I'm gonna hold the flame a little bit farther away in hopes of just heating up enough to get that glue to its little bit of melting point and pull this tip off, put the new one on. Right here, it's a little micro guide tip. I don't care though, it's an extra one that I had. And you're gonna see why I got 3 of these from a company and when I do another rod review, but that's a whole different tangent. Oh gosh, anyway, let's see if we can get this put on here. Seriously. Now the funny thing is, I looked up some videos on how to do this because I had a couple people say, oh yeah, it's easy. My guy Bass Geek says, yeah, just go ahead and burn the tip off, get it nice and warm right there. Get it heated up, the glue comes right off. I've replaced a number of tips. I've never taken a good tip off like this and replaced it. It's always been tips that have actually broken the whole rod. That's what I've replaced. So my first time doing this was a bit of a disaster. Then I saw Alex over at Realistic Fishing, he took a lighter and did it. I'm like, what the heck? Everybody's doing this, and I seem to just be burning rods apart. Come on. Guess we'll find out. Hopefully it doesn't melt the daggum graphite. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Looks like it's moving. Blue's melting. Come on, come on, come on. All right, well, there we go. We got her. Tip came off. I think just a little bit of the tip melted. That's okay, though. I have the new tip here. Everything fits fine. I think we should be good to go. That's what it's going to look like. I scraped off the extra glue with one of my X-Acto knives. That's what the tip's going to look like on there. I'm going to mix some 2-part epoxy. Make sure that's glued on nice and well, and we should be good to go. All right, put those in the cup mixed at 50-50. Equal parts. That's just some DevCon 30-minute epoxy. This is what I use to clear coat some of my lures. So we're going to do this. This stuff dries super hard. Should be better than super glue on the tip of this. So we're going to do the 2-part epoxy. I didn't need near this much, but I heated up the bottle to make sure it poured easy, and I got a bunch. Okay, so we're going to get that all over the tip here. I'm going to put on way more than I need because I can wipe the excess off. I want to make sure there's as much in there as possible. All right, well, there she is. She's on. I'm going to let that dry while we're doing that. Let's take a look at the lures that are in the box. Okay, let's take a look at what's in the boxes. When I mailed that stuff for return, I stopped and I had some stuff in my P.O. box. So let's see. First is some pretty cool stuff from my guy, Christoph Sergul, all the way over from Germany. How cool is that? Okay, first off, he sent over some swim baits. These things look pretty sweet. On his note, he said, good luck. Hopefully you can catch some perch. I don't go out and fish for perch much in open water. Perch are definitely going to be on the target when I do some ice fishing, but I think these will catch not only perch, but crappie, the large and smallmouths around here. Heck, I could see the northerns eating these. Heck, maybe even a walleye or two. They look very neat. I like these. Cool colors. Couple different packs there. Neat little swim baits. I definitely think we can put these to work and catch some stuff on them. I like those a lot. Definitely excited to use those. I like swim baits. Okay, next up are some little trout baits. I don't even know how to say the name on there. I don't know what that means, but that's what we've got here. Let me just take one out. It's going to be easier to show you. That's what they look like inside the bag there. He said, give these a try for some trout. Now, hopefully they're going to be stocking trout here. They've stocked some places, but apparently our DNR says they're not going to announce any of them. So I don't know when they're going to be Ooh, these have a strong garlic smell. So I don't know when they're going to be stocking the lake here that I normally fish. Last year, that was a ton of fun fishing for trout. But look at that little guy. Little tiny jig head on it there. Bright orange, kind of a ribbed looking worm thing there with a little tail on there. Those are pretty cool. I can see the bluegill and crappie eating the heck out of these as well. Not only a trout bait. Those are neat. Definitely, I've actually got another little, not necessarily ultralight, but I got a new kind of panfish setup that I want to try soon. So you're going to be seeing that in a video coming soon, a couple combos that I picked up. But he's got that orange color in there. I really like that. Deep orange is actually one of my favorite colors. Try that out. There's like a bait fish color silver, a black, and then like a white and tan mixed color. So got 4 of those to try. Definitely put those to use soon. Okay, also in there he had some, I can see some little setups he has here, some little spoon setups. I don't know if these are more for like trolling, but he also put some of those jig heads in there for me. I like those. Tried those out on those little soft plastics. And I guess these little spoon deals, because I can see they have a hook down, I'll show you. There we go, some different spoons in there. Give those a try for some trout. Heck, maybe even jigging around for some walleye around the points and piers here. Try to find a few gravel lizards, but some cool little spoons in there. Some chartreuse, some are a little bit bigger. Kind of a copper fire tiger look to it. I like those. Something that I honestly don't fish a lot is little spoons, you know, Panther Martins, those sort of things. I never grew up throwing them. If I was going to fish something like that, it was always a rooster tail. To me, that was an inline spinner. A rooster tail was the thing to go to. So give those a try. And he also sent me some really small light fluorocarbon for that trout fishing. So Sergul, thank you very much. I'm excited to try those out. Next up from my guy, Boondock Baits. He hit me up and said, hey, thanks for showing those. I appreciate that. Michael sent some of those in his box. Boondock reached out to me and said, I appreciate that. Are there any other ones you'd like to try? And I said, yeah, if you've got some finesse jigs. So he sent me a little pack of these finesse jigs. Looks great. You can see they're already all trimmed up. It's got that lighter wire hook on there. I'll be throwing this on my spinning rig. That's just a little 1/8 ounce jig. So I'm excited to try those. And again, as you can see on him, I pull back for you, he does hand tie all the skirts, so I don't know how well you can see that there, but that is wire holding that skirt on, so I know that's something that a lot of people look for. Nice wire hand tied skirts, that way the rubber doesn't get old and the skirt falls off. So got 3 of those to try, and kind of a green pumpkinish with some tan colors on it. So I think those will do well. As I've told you before, Randizzle opened my eyes to the way of the finesse jigs. So there we go. Thank you, Boondock Baits, sending over some little finesse jigs. Excited to try those. Okay, last up, coming all the way from New York, my guy, Mr. Scarborough. He reached out to me and said, hey, I found like a rattle trap type deal the other day, bank fishing. Would you be interested in repainting it? And I said, you know what? That sounds fun to me. So I'm gonna have to get this all cleaned up. Heck, if you cleaned it up, you could probably see the paint on there and just fish it as is. But he said, I don't know, maybe a shad pattern or something would be cool. So I think we're gonna have to do this in a video soon. I was just cleaning up my painting stuff, getting that all set up again. I haven't painted for a few months, and I realized I haven't even done my giveaway from those lures that I painted months ago. I felt awful about it. I'll give those away soon on the next painting video I do, but it'll probably be cleaning up this one. And hold on, check out this. I found this last year. This is an actual Heddon Super Spook Junior. This is the size of spook that I like to use, just kind of a good all-around size, but dirty as heck, gross as heck. I found it. We're gonna have to clean this up, get it all sanded off, and I'll probably do a duo painting of these. I'll probably just do them both in a shad pattern. Do that giveaway, and heck, maybe I'll even do a couple more and give away some more to you all. Now, speaking of giveaways, I realized at my last unboxing, I didn't pick a winner for that extra large shirt. So I got the URL thrown in there. Let's pick it up, see what happens. Man, you guys destroyed it on that. I had like 500 and some comments, filtered out the duplicates, 389 comments. So let's, how do I do here? Start raffle, pick a winner. There we have it. The winner is Josh Etheridge. He says, I wear an XL. I love the cross-eyed jigs. Definitely work for me. Thank you for all the content. Josh Etheridge is the winner. Now, I will try to find that and pin it. If there's any sort of dispute, a while back I had a couple people with the same name. I showed the exact comment on screen, so I had to have that person go back and comment to make sure it was the right one. It was kind of a mess. So in case there are multiple Josh Etheridges out there with the same screen name, I might have to have you comment, but I'll try to go find this exact comment and pin it and maybe have you comment back to it. So Josh Etheridge, hit me up on Instagram, send me a private message and I will get you the information to get that all sent out, or I'll get your information to get it sent out. You're not sending me anything. I'll send you an extra large shirt. So hit me up on Instagram and let me know. I'll be doing more giveaways, gonna try to do a lot more of that coming up into the winter, into next year, just trying to do more of that stuff. You all have supported me so well, I want to give back to you all. So the next kind of rod and reel thing that I go over, I picked up a few different combos. I've got a shirt, maybe some lures, who knows what's gonna be given away soon. So stay tuned, I've got some fun stuff coming up. I hope you like this, just kind of me walking around talking, showing you the stuff I do regularly. So I appreciate all of you watching, and I especially appreciate Sir Ghoul, Boondock Baits, Mr. Scarborough. Thank you all so much for supporting me, sending stuff in. It means a lot to me. You all are the subscribed fishing friends today. So thank you all, and thank you everybody else that continues to watch me support my channel. It means a ton to me. Again, I never thought I would do this good, and it's all because of all of you. So if there's something special you want to see more of a video like this where I'm kind of doing random things fishing related, comment below and let me know. I'm going to try to get some interviews set up just to kind of have different perspective on things. If you're an OG to DEBO'S Fishing, you'll remember some of the Fish Food for Talk. It's just kind of thoughts of random fishing things we're going to talk about and try to spur some debates and discussion, friendly discussion. So if there's something specific you want to see, comment below and let me know. But that's enough for me. We're going to have to check on that rod when it's dry and get that out and use it. But yeah, I got to get to editing. So thank you all for watching, and until next time.